she is out of town this weekend, so I have the pleasure and the honor of reading the reflections Dr. Gibson wrote for this special student for tonight's event. Muddy shoes, rough hands, and bruised knees. Those aren't the attributes that we usually use to describe promising young biochemists, but they are the exact words that outstanding senior nominee Lindsey O'Neill has used to describe herself and her work over the past 4 years, leading outdoor adventures as a Mountain Challenge Fellow. Lindsey could just as well be described as a wickedly smart, compassionate, chocolate pie baking, southern speaking, energetic, and sweet young lady from Sparta. But her own description could not be more insightful. Sheer determination and willingness to get a little banged up and muddy really are the core attributes of this outstanding student. Professors and Mountain Challenge team members know that Lindsey has never backed down from a challenge, no matter how difficult or messy. When she was warned that her senior research project on the thermostability of bioluminescent bacteria would require significantly more time in the lab and was more technically challenging than other projects, Lindsey smiled and said, "That's okay." Even though her smelly, glowing bacteria didn't always cooperate, and fluctuating building temperatures sometimes extended her experiments by days, Lindsey pressed on, putting together a superb project that would be designated as an exemplary senior study at Maryville College and recognized for excellence at the Blue Ridge Undergraduate Research Conference. When Lindsey was told that she didn't have to take instrumental analysis or developmental biology to fulfill her major, she took them anyway. When she was told that Maryville College didn't have a TAO team, she started one. When one of her professors asked her to volunteer several more hours during her senior year to develop a lab curriculum for a new STEM program, she enthusiastically agreed. When academic and personal challenges gave her unpredicted bruises, she got up, dusted herself off, drank a sun-drop soda, and looked for the next step. None of her professors were surprised to learn that Lindsey was accepted to PhD programs in biochemistry at 2 different schools, or that she earned a top spot in the competitive peer program for graduate students. However, 2 of us are especially proud to be sending this outstanding Maryville College student to train at our alma mater, UTK. We're confident that she'll flourish because of her smarts and her willingness to get a little banged up and muddy, and we are delighted that she'll be close enough to drop in and share a sun drop from time to time. Lindsey O'Neill.